Hello and welcome back to the Spirit Guide Daily, and this is the cronecast at the rising moon. Hey, these are timeless messages that will reach you when they're meant to. It's 3 to 4 tarot cards about the energies or the challenges or the activities that you're facing in a day. We're going to get a fortune reading card as well, and we're going to get a moon magic inspiration card. For the month of December in 2023, these will still be up and available on my YouTube channel. I do need to, and they'll remain there. All the free ones will remain there. I do need to start doing this under a Patreon or a membership umbrella. In order to be able to, pay my own bills and things, I have to figure out new ways to monetize, as everybody does, so that I too can retire someday. All right, we've got the 5 of Wands in the upright, which is the card of sometimes competition, sometimes struggle. Sometimes it's just the need for movement and for change. Let's see there. These are slightly smaller. I just kind of missed the deck, so I decided to bring it out for this one with the sun in the upright, which is all things new and positive. It can literally be a baby in somebody's life. The sun is the good vibes card. It is the one that, the sun is shining on everything and you can see, very clearly. It's a card of clarity with hope and with positivity. And then I've got the 8 of Swords in the upright, which is doubt sometimes. It can be, by the way, for other people who are trying to learn cards, it's one of the cards for being jailed. I don't have any reason to believe that here. It can be like a no path forward or feeling blocked on things with the Page of Cups in the upright. What I've really got is that something is happening in your life that's going to alleviate all doubt and fear. Because there's a change around this energy, and it ends up with the Page of Cups, which is something new and pleasing. It can be a surprise. It can be a surprise. One of the reasons to heal is that it gives you the ability to take things as they come. This is really saying that there is a change in healing your doubt, and that you're going to be pleasantly surprised by your reaction to something. And it is going to be a very personal reaction. It's not necessarily that it's this really great thing that's happening. It's just that it's like you're standing in the light when it comes to how much you've healed. Like you can see it. And it's not so you can dislike a former version of yourself. It's more that you can give accolades to the part of yourself that you used to dislike. Like the part of yourself that you've been trying to heal, you're almost going to be like, yay, you did it. It really, really looks very good. Wish your heart's desire is ready to come true. You want to take one more peek at that? I do. Love. Love surrounds all your connections. Move forward positively in all areas of your life. Is it possible that some people are going to be falling in love and meeting a new person? Yes, but that's not everybody's focus, and love takes many, many forms. But this is a really, really good energy around all of this. Let's keep going here. 1, 2, 3. Let's get our moon magic. For once, I don't have a lot to say because it's wholly positive. You're going to be proud of you, almost admiring of yourself in a way that would have felt foreign at a different point in your life. It's not conceit, it's more like, oh my God, I did it. It's this really nice energy. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Now remember, love surrounds all your connections, is what this is saying. Could it be a romantic partnership? Well, we have the birth of something new, so it can be. Remember, if you took the time to heal from toxic reactions, toxic relationships, from codependency, from trauma, remember that you don't actually... It's a boundary issue when it comes to getting too many readings on a relationship that you're in, because it gives you an advantage over the other person. You don't want to conduct your relationship through cards. What you want to do at the start of any new relationship is find out if the relationship is worth having and whether or not you can trust the people. Meaning, is there somebody else in the background? Are they basically honest? But if you try to get all the details on a relationship and decide whether or not you're going to have it based on what you got from a card reading, that is giving you an advantage on somebody. But also, please remember, sometimes the cards simply manifest our fears. And whereas there are really, really good card readers, the area that we're all most likely to get wrong is relationships, because it relies on the choices that people make. And so it can change very, very easily. And honest to goodness, the doubt or the no path forward on that, please remember that. Like, fate might have put a barrier in place for the amount of details that you can get. Because I know it did for me. I asked for that. I let go, I release, I am within perfect possibility. This is a dark moon energy. I love that. That's letting go of an attachment to outcomes and the need to control. I have power. It is real. Full moon. All right. At the full moon, it's the perfect time to release because something has reached its apex, the most it can be. And is it supposed to be all downhill from there? That's why it's about releasing. But it is something in its fullest form. And because there is an element of like new things being born into your life and then a block on this with a change, please hear me on this. Tarot is great, but it is best as personal empowerment and giving you the tools to heal. If you try to check up on your personal relationships, it often is inviting something into your relationship that doesn't belong there. Meaning you have more power because you're exercising the ability to peek into an area that, like, hey, we're all curious, but like we have to have good boundaries to have good relationships. So why did I just put the Wheel of Fortune down there? Because I looked over and it was sitting apart from the other cards. Like, here's the deck and it was way over to the other side, and I'm like, well, the Wheel of Fortune wants in. And that is what brings you into a new and a healthy energy on the relationships that are coming into you. And there are more. It's not just a romantic energy. I kind of get the feeling it's like the birth of new friendships and everything. Is don't look into your personal relationship with cards, even if you are a reader. And if you are getting readings, which I give readings, so I encourage people to get them, remember the best use of them is how can I heal? How can I achieve the things I want? Almost as soon as we learn something about a person within cards, we change our behavior around it, and it makes us less authentic. And to have really happy, healthy love, you want to have it be an authentic thing. And just keep that part in mind. I'm not scolding anybody. Hey, love is fascinating, and it makes you feel like nothing else can. But if you're watching tarot card readings right now, please hear me. If you had a diary and your person that you were interested in was regularly walking into your room without your knowledge and looking through it and reading through it, you'd feel pretty violated, right? It's not that much different when you're getting a reader to look into somebody else's energy. Just find out if they're trustworthy and have the relationship. And anything beyond that, it has to be a red flag issue. Like, I think they might have another person. I don't think they're telling me the truth. I don't think they're really going away on business. Those are all things that it's like, yeah, go to a reader you trust. But do not check up on the health and well-being of relationships, because it really is like busting into somebody's room and reading their personal thoughts. And good readers, like, I'm a really like strong-willed person. I have a lot of energy. I can pick up a deck and read anybody anywhere in the world. I literally don't need their astrological sign, their birth date, anything. I just need to know who I'm thinking about, and I can accurately read them. But I don't, because precisely because of that. Because it's like, well, that's a little bit inappropriate. Like, I have to have a reason to be doing it. And my guides are very good about cutting me off from too much information for other people. But my entire point about that was, if you want to have healthy relationships, you got to have healthy boundaries. And one of them includes asking somebody how they're feeling, what they're thinking, and what they want from a relationship, more than getting a third party, like a tarot card reader, to tell you all about their interior world. At the start of a new relationship, it's appropriate. Like, I would tell anybody going into a new relationship, it's entirely okay to run a cursory background check on somebody to make sure they are who they are, saying they are. And that's the same thing that tarot card readings exist for in relationships. But beyond that, you got to have good boundaries and not look into other people's minds without their consent, okay? Take care, be well. I'm not trying to be a scold. That looked like a beautiful relationship. Have good rules around it and you'll have more fun.